What's up, YouTube friends? Now today is my birthday, and I'll go ahead and leave my PayPal link down below and you can send my gifts there. But seriously, I just need to give a huge thank you to DG. I'm still very upset about that, and I will get you back. You just might have something coming in the mail today. Now just like every year, I have to make my own birthday cake, and I'm not a huge fan of sweets or desserts in general. Give me something savory over sweet any day. But there's one thing that I will stop to grab if I see it, and that's a hunk of pumpkin pie. Now a few years ago at Christmas, I just did not have time to make any pies, so I stumbled across this pumpkin dump cake, and I have to admit, I fell in love with it. It's super delicious, very simple to throw together, and it was a big hit at our Christmas dessert table. Now the things you're going to need to make this pumpkin dump cake are one 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, a 10-ounce can of evaporated milk. This is actually a 12-ounce can, so I'll just take a little bit out. You'll need 1 cup of brown sugar, 3 eggs, 3 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, 1 yellow cake mix, 1 cup of melted butter, and some graham cracker crumbs. I'll probably just use maybe half a sleeve. And that's it. And like I said, this whips together really fast and easy. The first thing I did was preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Next, I'm just going to get my butter in the microwave and melting. So I'm just going to put this in the microwave for about 20-second intervals until it's all melted. Now to my large mixing bowl, I'm going to add my 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. Then I'm going to add my evaporated milk, and like I said, this is a 12-ounce can and I only need 10. So I'm going to take a 1/4 cup out. It probably wouldn't hurt anything if you just poured it in, but we can just use this for coffee or whatever in the morning. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of my packed brown sugar. Then I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. And finally, my 3 eggs. You didn't see that. And then I'm just going to whisk this all together. Now I'm just going to grab my lightly greased 9x13 pan, and if you wanted to save yourself a little dishes, you could mix this all into your pan. And I'm just going to dump this all in there. After that, I'm going to take my yellow cake mix and I'm going to evenly sprinkle it on top. Or as best you can anyway. Next, I took a pack of graham crackers. I crunched them up into pretty big chunks, if you can see it there. I'm only going to use a cup of these, and I'm going to sprinkle those right on top also. So probably about half this package. And now I'm just going to take my 2 sticks of melted butter and I'm going to pour it evenly on top. And that is it. You do not want to stir this. It's supposed to look just like this. And now I'm going to pop this off into my preheated 350 degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes. Now it's pretty much impossible to over bake this, but you just don't want the top to burn. It will still have a little bit of jiggle to it like a cheesecake or something like that. Alright guys, so here's what it looks like out of the oven, and it's still a little jiggly, and that's just what you want. I had it in there for 50 minutes. Now this is not one of them cakes where you cut it into slices. This is definitely a scoop cake. You can serve it with ice cream, but I prefer some Cool Whip. So now I'm just going to let this cool down completely, and I'll see you at the party. Thanks for getting my undies back. Thanks for picking me up. It already came true.